Right, very good morning. So, a couple of things to talk to you about Newcastle United and where we are. Well, we're currently in the top 8 in the Premier League. So, think about that first. We're in the top 10. Yeah? We were, a few weeks ago, as low as 12. So we've climbed up. Now, the other day I did a video, and in the video I spoke about our expectations as fans, yeah, and how some people get criticised, yeah. Right, I'm going to stick you there while I do this. Just making myself a fresh brew. But what I want to talk to you about is this, right? Newcastle United are currently, we're in 6th position. We were, the other day, on Saturday, in a higher position. Or were we? 1 second. Concentrate on one thing and then sort it. But what I'm talking about here is our expectations. Like, I will give you a point of view, and I don't always get it right. Sometimes, I wanted a 1-0 away at Manchester City, and what happened? We got thrashed. Yeah? So, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Our expectations, our thoughts. And there has been some big channels, much bigger than me, who have been discussing this. Now, there's one thing I want to say to you, and it's this, right? Remember where we were less than 5 years ago. Remember who was in power back then. And the fact that that person did not care. Okay? Add into this mix the fact that when we had our takeover, Premier League decided to put the handcuffs on us. Now you are not allowed to do what Chelsea did, what Manchester City did. That's an equation you've got to add in. And this is why, like, I did the songs, Break the Shackles, etc. To show you, right, there is a way. And when I say that there's a way, what I mean is this, right? Bringing revenue into our club. Now, Peter Silverstone, who's in the top job, doesn't have to listen. No, he doesn't. He gets paid a lot more money. You are correct. But here's the thing, right? If our club did listen to the statues, etc., which I've sent up to St James's, think about it, right? You're at St James's Park. There's a bronze statue of, let's say, Kevin Keegan. You just had his birthday the other day, right? You got people with their phones doing a selfie. The more our club is on social media, the higher they'll climb, because companies will want to be involved. Are you following? I hope you are, because like I say, I do songs, right? You all know that. Streets of Home, Break the Shackles. Why? Because I can. Now here's the thing. I mentioned stuff to you. I mentioned Vo on computers. Yeah. I mentioned Reloom to do with computers. I also mentioned coding. But I'm not talking about that. But they are still there. Right? Now, one thing I want to say to you is this. Where our club's concerned, we are still in 2 cups. Now, the other day, I mentioned in my video what Craig Hope of the Daily Mail, I think that's his newspaper, had said. All of this, what is going on social media, is like over expectations. We are doing fantastic, correct. But just remember, we are going to make errors. We are going to make mistakes. You know, our players do that on the pitch when, unfortunately and sadly, they let in a goal. Yeah? So we've got to be stronger. Now, as I mentioned, well, I showed this in the last video, new song. And this song, I'm going to read it to you. Rise up. Yeah? That's simple. Rise up. Our hopes, our dreams lie with you. Who is you? That's our players. The players I sing about. Harvey Barnes, Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak, Jacob Murphy, Callum Wilson, Bruno Guimaraes, Sandro Tonali, to name just a few. But here's the thing. I want to inspire you to write a new history. Doesn't mean to say that by me writing that, me singing it, doesn't mean to say it's going to happen. What I'm trying to say is this. This is what I'd like to happen. Same as when I mentioned in the other videos the social media apps. Yes. The coding. Yes. It just takes time. You know? And I will say this much to you all, at the end of the day. That, yeah, when I do the music on the guitar, it doesn't have to be the best. It's a representation of something that could be the best. In the right circumstances. That's me point. You know, that's why, like I said, to use all expectations, our expectations as fans. We're still inside the top 10 of the Premier League. We didn't get anybody, but we know why we didn't get anybody in the winter transfer window. We all know why. It's the Premier League. You can't do this because our revenue isn't like Manchester United, your Liverpools, your Tottenhams, etc. But it will get there. It's just, those in London tried to, whoa, hold on there, son. And as a club, we have to rise up to the challenge. Do you know the thing is, right? Years and years ago, when I was a driver in Newcastle upon Tyne, before I came here, never once did I ever consider singing. Nope. Never once did I consider building a business. I was working. I was happy. And it's just these things, these ideas, writing pads like this, where you open it out the wrapping and you start writing. Boxing, arrows, different directions. But here's my point here, right? When I was watching this fellow YouTube channel, right? They're on about much bigger channels than I've got, where the person's getting threatened because they have an opinion and they're putting that opinion out. And there's a lot of these bigger channels, Mark Goldberg, I think he's called, lost a lot because he had a meltdown while he was doing a podcast. Chill out, man. We've got to keep things real. And this is one of the things I'm saying. At the end of the day, we're still inside the top 10 in the Premier League in the business part of the season. But we're still in 2 cups. So all is not lost. And one thing I will say to you all is this. I've looked at Adam Pearson's, Rubenstein, Newcastle Fans TV, etc. We all should grow every channel above what holds at St James's. Because when we do that, what we're doing is we are exploding across multiple networks, interconnections. Can you see what I'm trying to say to you? We work to promote Newcastle United. I'm going to show you something, right? I wanted 2, but I got 1. I wanted 2 of them. Reason why? You can see one side's black. I wanted the other side to be white. Or like a mirror. And that was ages ago. But I only got 1. Because I could only afford 1 at the time. And that was for outside where I live. But it's on the wall. Do you know what I mean? And you see it in my music videos. And it's, it's passion. We've all got a passion in a different way. All of us. I do music. I do other things. And people have just got to relax, man. Anyway, here's the thing for you. Oh, I want to show you something. See what you think. Because I don't know. But this is a pain in the butt. Right. It's not a foot fetish, by the way. But I've got a problem here, 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 and all there. And that is on both feet. From this corner here across. The tender as hell at the moment. And it's making things a little bit uncomfortable, to say the least. So if you know what I'm on about, let me know. Because like I say, right, you've seen me feet, and no, it's not a foot fetish. I've got an issue with my toes. So, if you know what it is, very tender, let me know. Anyway, you weren't expecting that, were you? No. And that's what you get here. Things you don't expect. Thanks for watching.